Hello, I'm Mansi and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am a huge reader. I love reading. In 2023, I read 91 books. Among those books, I have picked my top 10 so that I can share with all of you. So the first book is Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu. This book is based in a cafe. There are some rules and regulations to follow. To go back in the time, you have to sit on a one particular sofa. You will have to order up one particular coffee and you have to come back before that coffee gets cold. A lot of people in this book go back in time. If you are moving from any kind of situation in your life currently, this book is for you. I give it 5 stars. This book has 213 pages only, so this is very short read. If you are not a constant reader, this will definitely get you into the reading. I think about this next book at least once in a week. This book really touched my heart. The majority of the people who read this book cries at the end of it because of course this book is called I Fell in Love with Hope by Lancali. This is a debut novel. The characters of this book, you will feel like you know them personally, like they are your friends. This book has 420 pages. This book contains a friend group. The setup is in a hospital where all of them meet each other. All of them are sick kids and the doctor has said that they can die anytime and they will not survive. They will not become old. Despite of knowing that they are going to die, these 4 kids give their all to their friendship and to their remaining life. This is undoubtedly 5-star read for me. Look at the cover. The cover is like extremely gorgeous. Next is a series and I loved this series, okay? If you have seen Bookstagram, Book Talk, Booktube, whatever, you must have seen this series and you must have heard the name Aaron Warner. Because who hasn't? Shatter Me. Most of the people are completely mad over Aaron Warner. Who wouldn't? I mean, the guy totally deserves it. And on Instagram, there are 85.6k posts under the hashtag Aaron Warner. So this is basically a dystopian fantasy. This book is written from the perspective where the world has suffered a lot because of pollution. A lot of species are dead. Humans are completely suffering. Then this whole organization comes into play. They say that we will save the world, we will bring a new kind of protocol and tell people to follow it. This series contains 2 characters, Juliet and Aaron Warner. Aaron is the son of the head of that organization. Juliet is a girl they have caught. She has some superpowers. That's all I can tell you without spoiling anything. The story keeps on going crazy. I think I binge read the whole series within just a week. There were plot twist after plot twist after plot twist. I loved Kenji. I loved Aaron, obviously. And then I loved Juliet. I loved Nazira. The Shatter Me series contains 16 books and 6 novellas. First book, which is Shatter Me, 5 stars. Next is a novella which is called Destroy Me, 4 stars. Then next is a book called Unravel Me, 5 stars. Then I read Fracture Me, which is again a short novella, 3 stars. Ignite Me, which is the 3rd book, I gave it 5 stars. Restore Me, 4 stars. There's a novella which is called Shadow Me, 4 stars. Next is Defy Me, 5 stars. Reveal Me, which is a novella, 4 stars. Next book is Imagine Me, 4 stars. Small novella, Believe Me, I gave it 5 stars. Next is a series I finished yesterday. Everyone who read it is a fan of it. It is Stephanie Garber's Once Upon a Broken Heart. The detailing is just amazing. First one is Once Upon a Broken Heart, second is The Ballad of Never After, and third is A Curse of True Love. My favorite is A Curse of True Love. This book contains 2 characters, Evangeline and Jax. Jax is a fate and he has been cursed that whoever he will kiss, that person will die, except for his one true love. Evangeline Fox is a girl who believes in happy endings and ever afters. This is a book of 2 of them. It is binded by magic. The story is very simple. The setting is very simple. Stephanie Garber has wrote the series. Caravel series. It contains 3 books. Caravel, Legendary and Finale. I read that in 2022 and I really loved it. I gave this book 3 stars, second book 4 stars and the last book 5 stars. I only have one thriller in this video, which is The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. Someone in that apartment has been murdered and one of the people who are living in that apartment murdered that person. The plot twist wasn't that great. It was kind of predictable. I gave this book 4 stars. So we have Taylor Jenkins Reid's One True Loves. This book is so sweet. I annotated the shit out of it. This woman, she is married to the love of her life, but then one day he goes to a mission and he does not come back. And just at the moment she finally feels happy in her life, her dead husband comes back. And now Emma Blair has two choices. Read this book and you will know who will she choose. Then I read the book of Azrael. This is a series. Second one is A Throne of Broken Gods. These books are quite thick, so go into them knowing that they are very time consuming, but they are not boring. The series is called Gods and Monsters. This book is about two characters, Diana and World Ender. After a crazy destruction, the World Ender locks himself away into a completely different world. Of course, Diana is a monster and he is a god, so we have enemies to lovers there. I rated the book of Azrael 4.5 stars and The Throne of Broken Gods 3 stars. The second one also ended on a cliffhanger and I'm still waiting for the third book to come out. Next book is Circe by Madeline Miller. This book contains Circe. She is a daughter of a god and a goddess. She is not as beautiful as her mother and she is not as powerful as her father. She has the ability to do black magic. Then her own father throws her out of the kingdom and then she gets forced to live on this island alone. This is a journey of a woman finding herself and her footing and how to fit in this world. I gave this one 4.5 stars. Then comes the sensation of 2023, which is The Fourth Wing. This is also a series. This is the first book in it. I haven't read the second one, which is Iron Flame. It is a fantasy. This book is situated in a war school where you have different quadrants and scribe. The book is about Violent and Zayden. Zayden is a senior in the same school. There is no place for weaks in that school. There are fights happening, there are dragon battles. This book ended on a cliffhanger, which I was not expecting. I rated this book 5 stars. Next, I read Mindf series. The series contains 5 books, but all of them are like really small. The story is about Lana and Logan. Lana is a serial killer and Logan is an FBI agent and they both fall in love. Lana is taking revenge for her family and Logan is an FBI agent who is investigating that case. Definitely check out trigger warnings before reading. This book is quite heavy and it is not for everyone. You know that song Paint the Town Red? That song is made for her. Last but not least, King of Greed by Anna Huang. This is the third book in the King of Sin series, but it can also be read as a standalone. The fourth book, which is King of Sloth, is going to come in 2024 and I absolutely cannot wait for that book. The story is about Dominic and Alessandra. This is Marriage of Inconvenience, billionaire romance. It's a second chance romance as well. Dominic was always busy and he never gave time to the relationship, and then one day something very big happens. Alessandra finally decided that she wants divorce, and then Dominic starts to realize that he really loved her wife and he wants her back. Gave this one 4 stars. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it, comment down below and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.